Ladies and gentlemen, we have a big release with some big themes. So today marks the official release of the new series of coins that are being produced by the Royal Australian Mint for Australia Post, and this is the Big Things series. So for any international viewers, and even maybe some people in Australia, what you may not know is there are a lot of really big things in Australia, and we can't seem to get enough of them, and we keep producing more, and there are actually quite a few on this list and in this series of coins that I was not aware of. And at the end of this video, I'll highlight two big opportunities that I think the Mint missed out on. So there are two big things not featured in this series, but we'll get to those at the end. So the series comes in a nifty little folder, or you get the folder as an additional thing, and there are 10 little slots to house your dollar coins. Alright, without further ado, let's begin the 10 big things list. Starting off, we have the big Tasmanian Devil. This is located near Mole Creek, and I must say, it's an interesting looking depiction of the Tasmanian Devil. Perhaps not the most beautiful or picturesque animal in Australia, but a big animal nonetheless. Moving on, we have a 2-metre tall statue of a blue heeler. This is located in Muswellbrook in New South Wales. The blue heeler is an Australian cattle dog believed to have originated in the local area in the 1840s. Moving on, this is one that as soon as the series was announced, this is the one that I was thinking of. The big banana in Coffs Harbour. Something I didn't know is this is actually part of an amusement park which features not only a toboggan ride, but an ice skating rink and plantation tours. The more you know, huh? Moving on, we have a very strange looking big animal. This is the giant Murray Cod in Swan Hill in Victoria. So, classic fish out of water type situation. So the big Murray Cod is 11 metres long. So quite a catch indeed. Moving on, we have the big pineapple. This is another iconic big item that I expected to see on the list. I don't know how to pronounce the location. It's in, I think it's Woombi. I don't know how to pronounce it. I might need some help in the comments. But the big pineapple has been there since 1971. Next up, the big swoop. I don't know why you would make an even bigger magpie. If you've ever been swooped by a magpie, it is one of the least enjoyable experiences you're likely to have in Australia. But someone had the bright idea of making a giant big magpie, and that is located in Canberra. Next up, in the southeastern area of South Australia, we have the big lobster, also known as Larry. This is a terrifying looking big animal, but very interesting nonetheless, and certainly worth getting your photo taken with if you get the opportunity. Next up, we move up to the Northern Territory, where we have the jumping crocodile. So supposedly this is a friendly crocodile which is jumping for joy. I don't know how happy I would be to see an actual crocodile out there in the wild jumping up out of the water. Not sure I'd be super joyful, but an interesting big item nonetheless. Next up, one that I have actually seen in person, and again, it's every bit as terrifying in person, is the big koala. If you've ever done the incredibly mind-numbing drive between Melbourne and Adelaide, you may have stopped and taken a photo with the big koala, which is located in the western town of Dadswells Bridge. Supposedly, this is also one of the most photographed big things in Australia and has been there since 1989. Rounding things out, we have the big ram in Waggon in Western Australia. Not only is the big ram 13 metres long and 9 metres high, supposedly it weighs somewhere in the vicinity of 4 tonnes. That's quite a lot of wool if that were to be a real ram. So there you go, these sets are available now. So I only have 10, and allegedly 1 in 10 features a coloured Murray Cod coin, which leads me to suspect that I hope one of my customers who purchases this set will receive the coloured Murray Cod. I've also got the fancy little retail display packaging. So at random, I'll pick one of the 10 orders and I'll put that nifty box in as well. So you'll have something nice to remember your big things collection by. Now I did say there were 2 big things that were missing off this list. The first is one that I've actually been to in Glenrowan, which is the big Ned Kelly. I actually went here with my good friend and former bandmate Alex, and you may notice a striking similarity between him and Ned Kelly himself. The other one, and this is huge. I am astounded that this was left off the list. Is it not incredible? This seems so obvious. In Australia, at the Perth Mint, we have the biggest gold coin in the world. We've got a 1-ton gold coin. You're doing a series of coins on big things, and you missed the big coin? Oh, jeez. I don't know what to say. It seems like a tremendous opportunity that was missed. The only thing I can think of is that because this coin was struck by the Perth Mint, maybe the Royal Australian Mint couldn't get the appropriate permissions to reproduce an image of that coin. But wowee, I'm astounded. So opportunities missed. But let me know what your thoughts are on the set. Have you ever been to any of these big items? If you're an international viewer, are there any big things in your area that are worth noting? Or if I ever find myself there, that I should go and visit and take a photo of? Thank you very much for watching. It's been a very interesting video to put together. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one.